Hi, this is Brad Elder here at the Oklahoma Strong Roofing and Construction. I have one of our latest customers, Jason Mitchell, here in Yukon. We complete his job, and I like to get what's called a post-construction interview and just have you speak from the heart, Jason, on what you thought about our performance as a company, and I guess maybe what you saw from others and how you rate us.
Okay, absolutely. Again, my name is Jason Mitchell, and I really was trying to find a company. Obviously, all my neighbors were getting new roofs, and I knew that I needed to look into it, but I didn't want somebody that was just going to come by and throw a number at me. I wanted to find somebody, so I did some research, and I looked around at some of the jobs, and I saw some signs from Oklahoma Strong, and decided to have them out. And I tell you, Brad did an excellent job of explaining the process, explaining the materials, giving us the options. There wasn't any kind of you know, forcing us to look at any particular thing. Gave us all the options, told us what we could do. I explained everything, answered all our questions. My wife and I, by doing our house, we're very specific people, so we like to look at all options, and so we decided to go with Oklahoma Strong, and because of the thoroughness that they provided. The crew came out and did the job. It possibly was one of the hottest days of the year, and really, very easily could have came out and forced it up really quick to get out of the heat, but they took their time and did the job right, and it did take a little bit longer, but it was a lot better to have it done right than fast, and we really appreciated that. And everything throughout the entire process, we're dealing with insurance to the installation and the after care that they provided. The cleanup was excellent. The crew was very professional, and I can only say kind words regarding Oklahoma Strong.
That's great. One thing I would like you to speak to is we are what we like to call ourselves, because we are certified as ventilation experts. And when we came out to your house, we realized that the ventilation was lacking on your roof. So we did some upgrades on your ventilation. And I think you told me that you got some good results from that already?
Yes, we did. One of the concerns we had was, especially in the summertime, our home got very warm. And we looked at everything, and we thought it was our air conditioning. Air conditioning checked out fine, and realized that perhaps we didn't have enough ventilation in our attic. And at one point, we realized that our attic was about 126 degrees. And so looking at it, we had the standard vent without any kind of additional access. So we wanted to look and make sure that we had the best option. So we looked at everything. We decided to go, instead of with the replacing the 6 turtle vents, we
ventilation.
went with
Jason had some turtles on the roof, which are very, very ineffective type of ventilation processes. We are ventilation certified experts, and we took some charts. We figured out that it would have taken, I think, 13 turtles to do that.
Yeah, we really were concerned about the temperature, because we had looked at the garage before, and it had been 126 degrees in the attic. And so we wanted to kind of see what we could do to help cool down the entire house. So rather than replacing the turtles, we decided to go with the turbine type vents, and we're able to replace it with 2 of those. And now looking at the temperatures, we've gone up in the attic since then, and on days that are actually hotter, and we've never been above 100 degrees. So one day, for instance, we actually compared it to inside the garage was 92 degrees, whereas in the attic it was only 98. So there was a pretty significant difference that by adding the ventilation and reducing the temperature in our home.
And I think it's so much prettier now, as opposed to, well, I call those turbines, they're good looking. The turtles are ugly appendages, and having 6 to 10 of those on your roof just really takes away from the beauty.
It really does. We're very pleased. We were able to put the turbines in a location in the back of the house. So really, you have to be in the backyard to actually notice them, but yet they still get plenty of ventilation. We always check, like to go out and look in the backyard and see them spinning, because we know that that's hot air that's leaving our attic.
Yeah.
And so we really like the appearance. We're able to eliminate additional, I would even think, holes in your attic to cause possible issues later on. So we're very pleased with the ventilation.
That's great. Well, thank you for putting your trust in us, and I'm glad that you're satisfied with the work.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.